Are you struggling to wrap your mind around your financial life? Keys to the Coin with Dr. Paul Etienne is the podcast you need. We'll help you gain confidence in every coin through engaging discussions and financial know-how. Improve your financial literacy, become independent and debt-free, and learn more about the opportunities around you. From stock market investments to real estate and retirement funds, the possibilities are endless. Visit madbu.com and download our app, MadBoo Max, on both Android and iPhone's app stores.
Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Keys to the Coin podcast. My name is Paul Etienne. I'm your host today. And we have a special guest today, a very, very special guest, Mr. Marc Brianvil. Welcome and thank you for being with us today. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Thanks for asking. So I know you're a very famous person, but for the people that do not know you, can you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell them who you are?
My name is Marc Brianvil. I am Haitian. I am the third of my family. I have three brothers. I don't have a dad. My dad passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, bro.
It's all right. But I have a wonderful mom. I have a wonderful family. I do a lot of church talk and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do comedy sometimes, most of the times, and
Sometimes.
I'm a full-time student, student in business administration.
Nice.
And I write songs. Sometimes I sing, but mostly I write songs. But yeah, that's what I do.
Nice. So as you can hear and see, he is a man of many talents. So you do a lot of things.
Yeah, I do.
Now, to start the podcast today, we have an icebreaker question.
Uh-huh.
And at the end, we will also have a rapid fire question session also. So that's going to help our viewers and our listeners to know you a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So the icebreaker question is, knowing that you have so many talents and you are successful at everything that you do, if you knew you could be the most successful person at what you do, which one of those things would you choose? Would it be comedy, singing, like preaching, or like a business person? Which one would you choose and why?
I would literally. It would be between the two, but I'm gonna have to make a choice. It would be between preaching and being a businessman. It would be between the two.
Okay.
But there's so many great preachers out there, I don't want to compete, but I mean, the thing is, I would be the most successful, But I would literally take businessman.
Businessman.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess that's why I got you here.
This
podcast today. Huh? I mean, I feel like a lot of people know you because they see you everywhere. You are everywhere. Every major pages are reposting your posts and things like that. But I don't think everybody knows how big of a businessman you are, right? You have a big shop, and you have so many great customers. And can you tell us, like, how did you get started with your shop, and what's the name of the shop?
The name of the shop is Adudu Shop. I was at work, and then the Sumun t-shirt came in mind, and the one I'm wearing right now. And I'm like, let me see it. Like, if I can find the definition of Sumun, I'll put it in English.
Mm-hmm.
And I look it up, and then I found someone put the definition on Google and stuff on their website. I'm like, okay. So I emailed the person. I'm like, can I, but it's public use anyway. So I took the definition, and I'm like, and I did this design with it, where I put the word here, and then I put the definition, under and stuff. So it was just like And when people saw it, it was like, yeah, like, and what I usually do when I'm like, if I sell these, would you guys buy it? And then they're like, yeah, like we'll buy it right now and stuff. So I set it up. I did drop shipping with them. So I started as a drop shipping shop. So I didn't have no inventory or anything. So it was just like I used to use Printful. So I just submit the design and people buy on their website and stuff. So it would be like that. But yeah, and that's how I started, just with the Soon design.
Wow. And now you have so many different other designs,
That's right. Yeah.
like this
Yeah, the
one
one
right
you're wearing.
here.
Yeah.
You know, like I need you to let the people know that I'm officially the dean
That's
of
right.
the university. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Man. No, that is really nice, and this is one of my successful design,
Mhm.
because I don't you got the t-shirt. I don't know if you
Yeah, I got the
received.
t-shirt.
Okay, so if you had ordered the sweatshirt, they received the diploma with it, and I
Oh
don't
no,
know
I
if
have the diploma
that's right. I
too.
remember I
I
sent you the
didn't have
diploma.
my I didn't
I'm
have
like
my
you.
size in
Yeah, you
the.
special on this, so that's why I sent you the
Yeah,
diploma. I'm
yeah,
like,
you know,
yeah.
you know.
I remember I sent you the diploma. Yeah,
You know, I'm special. I'm
yeah.
special. So, so besides the success, of course, you see things are going the way that you wanted. But what keeps you going? Why do you wake up and say, you know what, I have to keep doing that? What's your motivation?
Man, my motivation is literally my family. It's just like I want to be successful because I want to be able to take care of especially my mom. It's at least I don't, I don't want to see her struggle or anything. I've seen her struggle during my youth and stuff, and then it's just like you want something better for her. I want something better for her, and I want something better for my entire family, my brothers and stuff, my cousins and everything. Even though they're doing their own things and stuff, but it's just like it's not something that I like carry like it's a burden. But I feel like me being successful is an opportunity for the whole family. It's like it's good for for the entire family. And I truly believe in family. Like if you go on my website, everybody on there is my cousin. Like literally, like everybody on the pictures, like posting for Adudu Shop, they're my
Yeah.
cousin. So I truly believe in keeping things in family and stuff. So we could be successful together. We can be successful together. So that's how I did it. So my family is what, okay, I gotta keep working. I gotta stay in school and stuff. Yeah. So it's crazy, man.
Nice, man. Um, so you do have a great customer base. I know that you mentioned earlier that before you started, you posted a picture and asked people, "Would you buy this?" And a lot of them responded. So, how do you build your customer base? Like besides social media, is social media the only way?
Social media and people that sees it, like if someone comes to your house and sit on you, so that's literally how. Like I haven't been going out, like, or when I go to do a show, like when we went on the tour, or if I go host something for someone, I bring some of these and I say, okay, I
You
have
sell them? Okay.
So, but social media is literally my first platform to bring customers, and I'm still studying other ways to do that, but it's mostly social media and people that sees the merch on people and they're like, yeah, I want this. Like, where did you buy this? And then they give them the information. So yeah, that's
Okay.
how my customers,
So social media, referring, word of mouth,
yeah,
that's
yes,
pretty much how you
yeah.
get things out.
Hmm.
Now, you have a lot of famous customers, a lot of Haitian artists that, they post about it, they give you shout out. Like how do you get in contact? Like, do they reach out to you or did they find you or how is it?
Most of them, I reached out to them,
Mm-hmm.
because one thing I truly believe in, using other people's platform. And if I
Yes.
have to invest, I'm definitely gonna do that. So most of them I have reached out to them, and it's been good so far. So it's been beneficiary to me. So it's just like, okay, this was a good move. So yeah, I have reached out to most of them.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad I asked that question because there are a lot of people who may be wondering, you know what, I want to start a store, but I don't want to do it because, I'm not gonna have people to help me to either
Mhm.
promote it, or they don't know that, you have to put the work in.
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah,
just sit and then everything started going well for you. You had to go out there and risk being ignored by some of those
Mhm.
people,
That's
just
right.
by asking. Because if you don't ask, or if you don't try, you have
Yep,
100% chance of failing.
that's
So
right.
if you're out there and you want to make it, you have to do the work.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to create. Yeah.
and that's crazy. One of these people that brought me so many, clients and stuff. Um, they my this message I sent them was in 2019, and they responded last year, like in 2021. They're like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry I didn't see your message." Like, yeah, 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 you can just send it to me, and I did,
Wow.
bro. Like, I could have gotten mad and like, nah, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
But I need it. I cannot ignore the fact that I need it. So I
Yeah.
gotta wait, be patient, and put on the work. While you're waiting, and just keep working. So keep
So
keep
many
keep the
lessons in
work. That's
there.
right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Delayed blessing. So if it doesn't happen immediately, don't give
Yeah.
up,
That is
just
right. That's
keep
right.
contacting other people, or, try other ways to make things work for you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So now, being a business owner, okay, we know there are challenges that you have to face, between not doing anything and doing something. So, what have been some of those challenges, and what have you done to overcome those challenges?
My biggest challenge is time management,
Mm,
literally. And I'm full-time student of college. I just started my fourth year. I'm a full-time, worker. So I have a job full-time. So, and I have social media that I'm trying to build.
yes.
And then I have my own private life, my family or whatever that I have to take care of. I have I'm taking my real estate license. So, it's just a bunch of things that it's just like to manage this, and then to manage everything else. It's crazy. And sometimes it's overwhelming. And sometimes I'm like, it's not worth it.
Mm,
It's not worth it. But when you see people writing reviews like, yo, this is the best shirt, like the quality is amazing and stuff, like we love it and stuff, it's just like, okay. And it's the happiness that these things bring to the customers, and my videos and stuff, they can relate to them while wearing a shirt or anything. And it's when you look at the future, I like looking in the future.
mhm.
So when I look at the big picture of the future, and I see, okay, this looks way better than what I'm going through right now. So if I keep going, if I keep dreaming, and if I keep working, something better can happen in the future. Like, it will be better in the future. So if I look at the present, I'm going like, that's
Mhm.
not something I want to do. But I look at the future, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just keep going. Let me just keep going. Let me keep trying and stuff. So it gets better.
It does get better. It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are trying, especially when you have so many things going in your life. Some people are
Mhm,
trying to balance it, it which it's not gonna work. You're gonna
mhm,
fail if you're trying to balance it, because you can't
mhm.
have, work and then business and then, your other stuff going on. You have to harmonize things, like make things work
That's right.
together.
Make it work. Yeah.
Yeah, make it work together, because
Mhm,
if you're gonna have to put some time into just business, but sometimes just personal, it's gonna make it so much harder for you.
That's
But
right.
harmonize things
Mhm.
and make things work with each other.
Yeah.
That way makes it easier for you, and it doesn't feel like a third job for you, or
Mhm.
a fourth job, fifth job,
Mhm. Mhm.
trying to balance things one by one.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I do have another question for you. Um, Recently you went viral again. I see a post about customer service
Ah.
in Caribbean stores or restaurants and things like that. So for a lot of my Caribbean people watching who may already have a business or who may want to start a business, what kind of advice would you want to give them in regards to customer service?
Man, I would tell them to reset the whole thing. Yeah. Reset the whole thing. I think customer service is literally the number one thing for me. Because I would literally not come back to your store if your customer service is bad. I don't care if your food is good. I don't care that. Because here's the thing. Let's say by example, Chick-fil-A. I know Chick-fil-A is a big business, but talking about their customer service, one
Yes.
thing that people always talk about is their customer service. And I don't care if Chick-fil-A wasn't big, people would still talk about their customer service. And now ads, their food is good. People love their food. This is what makes it successful. Chick-fil-A can go in a week, they close one day in a week. Every day, like the whole year they close every Sunday. What other business does that? They close every Sunday because this doesn't affect them on how much the business literally bomb every other day because
Yeah.
people they can't wait to go to Chick-fil-A. Like I gotta make it Chick-fil-A. First of all, I'm gonna have a great customer service. Second of all, the food's gonna be
That's
good.
good. I
Yeah.
know.
So why can't we make it like that? Why every time I'm going to order in a Haitian restaurant, I'm already preparing myself for a bad customer service? Okay, you know what? That's how she's gonna talk to me. Okay, let me just prepare myself not to cuss her back. What? So it's just like they should reset the whole thing and trying to understand that customers are king, and then
Yes.
you are selling something. So you are literally in a place where, okay, you need these people, as much as they need you, you need these
You
people.
need them.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You won't
So
survive.
be nice to them people, present yourself a certain way, talk to them a better, like nice, be respectful, so it's just like, bro, the reason why I wrote this post was because there's a restaurant in Orlando. My aunt, which she's in Maryland, she
Mhm.
was calling to order a food for her great aunt who is
Mhm.
sick. So she was like, and she googled Haitian restaurant and she called them. She was like, okay, can I verify? She's verifying the name. She asked the lady on the phone, like, what's the name of the restaurant so I can be sure that I'm calling the right restaurant.
Mhm.
The girl was like, oh, really? Can I speak Creole? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
she was like, oh, où est l'on back on none? And
Wow.
she was like, I'm just verifying. And she was like, okay, koto je numéro I'll tourner koto je numéro et puis relay nous back. Et puis she hung up. Bro,
Whoa.
this is the worst. Like,
Yeah, that's the word. I mean, I've
yeah,
heard bad ones, but this one is just like,
we can't go further than this.
nah.
We can't go further than this. My aunt was like, this was the last time ordering Haitian food, like this is it for her. She can go to a Jamaican restaurant. She can, and I'm not saying that these are better, but she was like, okay, that's it for me. We can't keep going like this. We can't keep going like this. I know, and the worst is the fact that the customers are allowing this. We got to the point where we're like, if the customer service is good, the food is not gonna be good. I mean, there's some truth to this, but But okay, so is this a pass? Is this a pass to be disrespected? Are we giving them people a pass to disrespect us? And then for because food is not gonna be good if the customer service is good. It's something that probably have half truth in it, but it's not entirely true.
Yeah.
It's just in half truth. So it's the whole thing needs to be reset. And in order, I think, for the Haitian community, especially the Haitian restaurant business, to actually work, like, for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think you gave a great example earlier when you said Chick-fil-A. They have great customer service, they have great food. Another one I would add is Publix. They have great
Right.
customer service and they have
Right.
great products and stuff like that. And Target also, those are
Right.
some examples where you can have great products and also have great customer service. So your good products or food doesn't have to come at the expense of customer service. Because if you're selling that much with bad customer service, just imagine how much better it would be, or
if it was.
Yeah. So I'm glad. So if you're listening and you have the intention to start, a business or a restaurant, and keep that in mind, because some people will go sometimes because they may save more money or the food may taste good, but it's going to be temporary. If you want to last long, you have to make sure that your customer service is on par. All right. So another question I have for you is, who is the most influential person in your life? Who do you look up to?
This is a good question. Who do I look up to? I mean, I look up at multiple people for multiple aspects in my life, like, but if I'm gonna say that, my eyes is fixed on someone, I mean, regularly I say Jesus, right? My eyes is fixed on Jesus.
Yes.
But in goals and stuff, I would say that my mom and my brother,
Which one you have?
Sam.
Okay.
Yeah. So
shout out to you, Sam, if you're listening right now.
Yeah. So his this guy that I can literally relate to, and we work together a lot. So he's just like, and this dude has so far he has a successful marriage. So, and this one thing I want to do, I'd like to get married. And every time I look at him and his wife, and I'm like, dang, this is like, I want to get married, So it's just beautiful. And then someone I look up to for about because I truly believe in education. So I would say I look up to you because you just finished. Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks, man.
So you're just like, yeah. So I like looking, and I look at my sister. I look up to my sister Juliet. She's doing her PhD right now, and that's one of the things that I keep telling her, like, don't stop. You better not stop, because this PhD is mine too. It's mine too. So it's just I like people that make it in academia, or that make it in higher education, and this is my goal too. So it is necessary that that I look up to those type of people, and and try and be like them, or just be there where they are. So it's just like, yeah, I look up to you guys, and then so
it is, man.
Yeah.
So like, just to touch base on what you say, I know a lot of people, again, college may not be for everybody. Some people may not want to go, but if you do want to go and you realize it's for you, and a lot of people that they're like, you know what, I want to do this, I want to get my master's, or I want to go to med school, but by the time I'm done, I'm gonna be like 30, 35, or even 40. That's, I mean, whether you do it or not, you're still gonna be 35.
Right.
5-6 years from now, you're gonna be 40.
You're gonna be that.
Might as well be 40 with your
degree. Yes, sir.
You're gonna get there.
Yep.
And you also mentioned that your brothers, marriage is one of the things you look up to. You know, you want to have a successful marriage. So, for the people listening, where are you in that stage right now? The ladies listening. You did not see that one coming, did you?
No, I'm a single guy, so
Okay.
I'm a single guy dating.
They listening. Okay.
So yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we're looking, we believe in God, so so yeah.
Single guy. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So right now, I want you to tell our listeners and our viewers a piece of information. It could be something within your industry or something that you've experienced with, something that came to you as a shock, like something that they can't just find anywhere. Just share that piece of advice with them.
Dang. It's did you it's a fact. I didn't know about air right? Air right. So air right is just like you buy a building, like they do that a lot, and and you buy the air right. I'm like, what the heck is that? And when I read more about it, it's like the person literally buy the air right, so people don't build on his space, and don't block his view. And I'm like, what the heck is like? Where are we going? Yeah, so this is something, this is something that is, just doable. So we're gonna get to when we're gonna like oxygen, right? So,
I mean, there are some companies right now putting them in can and selling.
Yeah, this is foolishness, man. This is foolishness. But yeah, I mean, I don't know anything else right now that people don't know. I think everything is public,
Yeah, I think that's something big in real estate, especially when you buy a piece of land. You also get a certain limit that's yours, like the air. So you can't. I think there's like, is it 300 feet? There's a specific limit.
It's crazy.
That beyond that limit is not yours, but up to that limit it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. So yeah, that's a good piece of information for to share. Thank you for sharing that with our listeners. So right now, go ahead and let us know, what are you working on right now? We know you have the business, you have the songs, you have a song that just came out 2 days ago. Today's what?
Yeah, it was
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago. Yep.
And you have the comedy going on, you have everything going on. So people want to know, what's the next step? What are you working on right now?
Like I said, I'm working on my real estate license, which I really care about. I trying to finish with college because I'm kind of tired of it. But yeah, I just want to start law school. I want to go to law school. So
boom.
Law
school.
It's. I think I've been trying to write this book, but it's a comedy book in Creole, so it's so hard to do that in Creole. So it is. That's what I'm literally working on, and I'm working on something else. I can't say it here. I literally am excited about it. So, but it's about the shop. So
okay.
Yeah, so it is something that I'm like, okay. Every time I think about it, it's exciting. It's exciting. So, it's amazing. So I don't know during the year or at the end of this year, because it's a big project. So
you just have to wait to find out.
I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna invest in it. So it's
okay.
Yeah, should be good.
Nice. For your book, if you need some editing, my Creole is pretty good. My written Creole is pretty good. So
I got you.
Let me know, bro.
Yes,
so we're pretty much almost done with this episode. We've learned a lot of things about you, a lot of things that you've done, and a lot of plans that you have going on. We do have our rapid fire session that's coming up right now. So it's going to be a set of 10 questions. You will answer those questions, but you don't get to explain your answer.
Jeez.
So you just have to answer the question, but people won't know. People don't need to know
Why?
the reason behind it. Are you ready for it?
Okay, okay, let's do this.
All right. So I know you're pretty young. So what has been your favorite age so far?
20. I'm 24, 23.
23. Okay.
Mhm.
The best is yet to come. Okay. What is your go-to lazy dinner?
Windows 444.
Okay. Okay. What is your favorite thing to do in the summertime?
Stay home.
Stay home. Okay. What's the stupidest dare you ever agreed to?
There
Yeah, like truth and dare type of games.
to go to the kitchen and hit asset with a key. That was
Okay.
stupid. Yeah, I did it anyway.
Did it break?
No,
Okay.
just to make noise. And it was like midnight.
Um, if you could afford any car, which one would you drive?
A Tesla.
Which one? Which model? X or S?
I don't care. Just a Tesla.
Just a
I'm
Tesla.
gonna get one anyway.
Okay.
So,
It's
yeah.
gonna happen. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's my dream car. Lord,
Okay.
no reason. I'm sorry. I'm always excited about Teslas.
No, they look nice. They look nice and
I
simple.
drove one, so
Yeah,
it's
you
amazing.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you ever written a song for someone, not including Jesus?
Yes, I have.
You have.
Mhm.
Okay. We don't need to know who. And what is one thing you regret spending money on?
This is a good question. Let me look. Okay. Nope. Wow. I don't have such thing.
No. So no regret on all the money you've spent lately.
No, it's
Okay.
they all I'm using all of them.
Nice. And last one is, what is your hidden talent?
My hidden talent. So I can plan stuff, events and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Planner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Planning.
All right. Nice. Thank you
Yeah.
for answering those questions.
No
I hope
problem, bro.
with those questions, our listeners, followers, and viewers get to know a little bit more about you, the man of many talent. I want to thank you again for joining us today for this episode, one of the greatest episodes so far. Did you have any questions for me?
Bro, okay, I need to ask you this question.
Oh,
No, it's not.
no. Go ahead.
Did you write a thesis when you were getting your doctorate?
Yes, I did. And I wrote it about about small businesses failing because of poor financial management within the first 2 to 5 years. And I can send it to you if you want to read it.
Oh, please send it to me.
Yeah, it was long. It took a long time, not because it took a long time, but because I wanted to do it about personal finance, right? Like budgeting and things like that. But they wouldn't approve it. They said it has to be business based. So the biggest part of it came from me finding businesses who were willing to do the interviews and willing to participate. I had to do 18.
Sheesh.
No, 16, 8. Yes, I had to do 16 businesses. And they had to meet a certain criteria, have less than 50 employees and being in business for a few, less than more than 3 years. So that was the hardest part of it. I had to buy some LinkedIn membership to contact people. In order to get those 16 people. I think I sent over 1,000 messages, like not just like random message, one message to everybody. Like I had to customize it to fit that business, so
Oh
they
my
don't feel like
gosh.
it's spam. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, I got so many rejection. I was like, geez,
Man.
I wanted to start over, but
Yeah.
but I kept going, and yes, it was a nice experience. Honestly, it was.
Man, I'm so glad for you, bro.
Thanks, man.
That's nice, bro. That's nice.
Thanks.
So I'm going because this year I decided to reset a bunch of stuff, especially in my finance, how I look it up and how I manage it. So I'm definitely, your book is in my book read this year. So, and if you send me this your thesis, I'm just gonna help literally, and I'm trying to manage my money better.
I mean, you're halfway there. You said one of your hidden talent is planning. So just put that towards money. Put something for everything. So whenever the money comes to you, 10% is going to my savings regardless. 10% is going to investment. So that way, at the end of the day, whatever you want it to be done will be done. Or if it won't be done, you'll know before you start spending, because you'll know, okay, I need to put some more in my savings, or some more in to invest, or some more towards my education. So if it's not there yet, then I can't spend money eating out, or I can't spend money watching TV, doing things like that, So you're halfway there by just knowing that you're good at planning. It's just adjusting and budget, because a lot of people think budget restrict them when it doesn't. What budgeting does is it gives you more freedom, because now you don't have to worry, because whatever money I put for fun, it's there. If I go and have fun with all that money, I know everything else is taken care of. So I have more freedom with budgeting than restriction, pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about it more, and the app too. Download the app.
I need to get it. That's right.
Yeah, so you can.
What's the name of the app, by the way?
It's Madbu Max, MADBU, Madbu Max, and it's free. So.
You said MADBU.
Yeah, BU, Madbu Max, MAX.
Got it. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, I got it.
All right. So it was really nice again having you on the show today. Yes. So thank you again. And we have a lot more episodes coming for the second season. If you have questions, or if you have any ideas or any things you want us to touch, feel free to reach out to me directly, or comment in our YouTube channel, or on Twitter or IG to share your suggestions. Thank you again for listening, guys, and you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon.
Twitter and Facebook with the username MadBooCom. As we continue to unravel the financial world with tips, insights, know-how, and more. Download our app, MadBoo Max, for insights, news, free stocks, and financial tools. As always, we hope you learned something useful from this episode. On your way to creating your financial path, live a productive, debt-free life, and ultimately gain confidence in every coin.